1691, good luck. We just have to move the knight and bishop and we can castle. That's king's side. That's a weakness, isn't it? So I'll push here to guard that. Let's push forward to bring the knight up. Knight in a move maybe, but push on. You want the knights behind the pawns if you can, but this is perfectly fine as well. But I'll just march forward there. Comes in, we can take. Here, there's a weakness there actually, isn't there? So let's take. Now, do we need to take back or do we push? Okay, we can push the pawn at one and attack with a queen. Down, EP takes. Rook takes. Actually, I'm going to do that to stop the knight jumping in. I expect pawn down, I'll just take back. I played knight across instead. Okay, I'll just develop and make sure I can castle. In. Doesn't do it. Let's castle then. Knight up in if bishop comes up. Wait, goes that way. Okay. Let's go up, hit the bishop and the pawn. There is a pawn here as well. So he's gone to guard. So we'll come here and hit the bishop again. If back, we can push. I can push here, can't I? Surely he's in a bit of trouble here. Let's hit that bishop again. There's a pawn here as a big target. Pawn here is a target, so you drop back. If down, I think I can take, but we'll have to try and figure it out. But we've got a minute. We've got an extra minute this game. So he has gone back there. So can't we just simply march on here? What's wrong with that? I don't see it, so I'm going to do it. Again, if he pushes, he's done that way, but I can still take and rip his defences open, right? Knight check I don't like. I think we just take and take. Throw a check in or something. A take. Now, does it matter which rook I go with here? There's a pawn here, but let's check this way. That should be good enough there. You've got a block, don't you? So that's good enough. That's actually checkmate. So we get a little bit of luck with that one, but a very nice finish. Very good. Okay, 1814. Good luck. Gone berserk. King's here. That's the king side. Look, it's same as what we had in the last game, isn't it? Let's match that. No need to be silly quick, even though you've gone berserk. You've still got a full minute. Which way do I want to go here? I was just looking at bishop up, but I don't think I will now. Knight guards here at least for a move, so we're just going to castle. Oh, I thought that was the king, it's the queen. I thought that was the king and it's the queen. Oops, that one's gone a bit wrong then, hasn't it? I was looking at the queen thinking it was the king. The way my opponent's played this is still a little bit odd. Strong player, but what do we want to do? So we hit the bishop there, back we take. Yeah, I thought I was just going to castle. It was actually the queen, not the king. Mix the pieces up, so that's my own fault. We're still completely winning for white here unless you really collapse. Unless you go really, really, really badly wrong. Okay, do we want to take there? Let's take hit the rook and pawn. He might sack the exchange here, he does. Let's take. I need to stack this other side, don't I? Yeah, what? What's the idea? One of these. Let's just come back. He's got queen all the way down, I've seen it, but Couldn't see what to do about it. Wait, what? So if I take, he takes here, it's covered. Take the queen. Yeah, he just wasn't quick enough. Thanks to Berserk mode, we completely messed up, but got a bit lucky and got the win. Okay, 1751, good luck. Oh, you can actually move this rook and then castle. That's the king's side. I think we'll try and release the two bishops. Everything's well guarded here. Everything looks well guarded everywhere. There is a target here for a potential checkmate, though. Something like this in a smothered mate, so I'll develop my knight just with a view to coming in, probably head it off. But this rook has to move in order to castle king's side. Okay, so he's come forward. So I'm going to go here. If I go here, he can trade, and take. Let's just move the rook and prepare the castling option. Okay, get that done. Might prove to be a mistake, but it's a normal position now. So he's going for the attack, so I think I want this one up. And I'm going to try and launch in the centre soon. Yeah, my bishops are a bit stuck, aren't they? But knight up, do a sack a pawn just to get development and then go forward. Maybe it's a bit risky. Let's do it just to take some pressure off, because there is a threat if he doesn't take. So he goes there, so I'm going to launch forward and hit that bishop. Now, I guess I have to go here, don't I, and counter this. He's threatening to crash through. I mean, he could even try this, but I just get pawn forward. Actually, if you get the queen here, I've given him a bit of a target there as well. Maybe just push, I'm not sure. If I go here, I restrict this bishop. If I go here, maybe I restrict this bishop. That's exactly what he's gone for. So he wants to sack. Take. Pawn down. I think I just launch in the center. If he takes, I'm going to have to go with the knight. And the queen sack I don't think works, but maybe it does. But my pre-move, in case he goes for it, I don't think it works. I might be wrong. But if we can just dislodge this knight, we've got a dangerous check, and we can do that now, right? We're trying to restrict him. He wants to go castle, but he can't castle this side now. Actually, let's go here first. If you take queen up is the idea, to create a mate threat. I mean, maybe you can just block. So he's gone there. So do we take? No. I think we come up and threaten to play a knight across. We also create a double threat here as well. Bishop in is actually a stronger move, I think, here. So he's dropped the queen back. What to do? I'm going to trade because I'm getting low on time. Might have been a mistake, that. That's a target, but how do I get to it? I blundered his bishop and I was just moving an autopilot. He can drop back here, but we trade everything and we get a pawn, I think. Well, we were just quick enough, but we got another win. Tough game. Very good. 1856. Good luck, player in first place. Now that's the king side. Any initial targets? I don't see it. Let's just push the pawn. Hit the pawn. Knight up could become a target for a pawn launch. Actually, let's just go one because of that move. You know, strike in the center. It takes. So I'm going to go with a bishop. Yeah, I'm just threatening to trade bishop for knight here or develop. Let's develop and then bring the other knight up if we can. Okay. Feels like a very natural square. Knight up castle, that sort of idea if we can. Queen comes down, so stops us knight up. Queen takes, rook across, queen takes. Maybe. Let's go knight forward. I want to try and castle, so that queen makes it awkward. I could play pawn up first. Rook down. So I'm going to go here, idea knight up. Has he got a sacrifice on man? Let's find out, but at least I can castle now. Takes, 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 maybe block. He doesn't do it. Now we need to try and launch forward if we can in some way. Oh, he's gone back to trade that knight. But can I hit the rook now then? Where does he go? Hit the rook again. So what about now? Whether I sack. I think I just take and push on. Oh, he's just gone there. So knight up's the move, but I think pawn up first. Try and get the queen up. So knight up, I guess he takes. How do I guard them both? Ah, but knight up he can just take, right? Yeah, I'd seen that move, I couldn't see what else to do. Game's just over here, just take and it's finished, isn't it? Oh, he doesn't take. Nothing I can do here. Nothing I can do here, yeah. This game has been a little bit odd. He's played this rather well for the speed. So bishop comes down. Like I say, I've completely given up on this game. I can't do anything here. Been played rather well, hasn't it? Yeah, let's just move on. Let's just move on. $1,800 exactly. Good luck. Oh, we can actually castle immediately on the king's side here. Let's launch forward because there is a pawn there. He comes up, so I'm just going to take that anyway. Now the same thing, I just prepare castling. Okay. Let's go up 1 to go up 2. Okay. Knight, does it matter where we go? Let's go here. Maybe we can launch one. Oh, maybe we might have to change this. Let's go here. So it goes back. Just loses a pawn actually, doesn't it? That loses a pawn. Let's go here then. There, it was double attacked. It was covered. Wow, he's launched one. Okay. Can't ignore it because of a threat to push on. So let's just grab a pawn. takes, I'll probably just take. I'm quite happy to trade the queen. He comes forward. Actually, let's get the queen up because we create a threat. Unless I'm missing some sort of counter punch here, which I could easily do. Let's drop back. Excuse me. So that's what he's gone for. So surely f3 is a move. I've got knight over as well. Takes, takes, queen takes, rook across. Oh wait, hold on. He hits my bishop though. Here. I think it's a move. Because my bishop's under attack as well. Oops. Nearly knocked my cup over there, but it's alright. Does it matter if we check or not? Let's hit the queen first and then decide if we're going to push a take. Maybe he can just take the pawn. Gain a queen, lose a queen, but I'll probably just move the queen if he does. Let's go forward. We're trying to get the rook forward somewhere or other if we can. Let's come here again. Threaten a move like rook up. He's played across. So let's play a rook up. Hit the pawn. Threaten a check to win the rook. Obviously, depending on what he does, if he keeps our rook under attack. Okay, so we just check and collect the rook. Oh, he can block actually. He can block, so we'll collect the pawn. Mind you, we can pin the rook and trade. The take, does he have this? It is a checkmate pattern, isn't it? But my queen guards it. I burnt too much time trying to figure that out. Oh, he didn't even take. Let's go back then. Just got to play quickly now. I'm trying to get a check on the diagonal, but I don't think I'm going to get it. There's the queen. Okay, we get the win thanks to the clock. 2037, good luck. That's the king side as we look. We just need to move the queen. There's a target here, but no obvious way to get to it. We could do this and this, just to prepare castling. Yeah, that's exactly what opponent is going for, I think. Or is it? Is it? Let's do this and move up. We're just preparing castling. Okay, so we've castled. We need to be able to blockade in case the bishop ever comes down. And I know this pawn is loose. How do we charge the center then? Actually, I'm going to go here and develop the bishop in the normal way. And I need to get this one into place somehow. So there is a target there. Does it really matter? Does it matter? Maybe here. Actually, it's covered, isn't it? Let's just go here. Knight covers. Queen covers. This is what I meant though. With the knight being there, he could have brought his bishop in. But I'm going to take just to mix things up. And what am I going to do with this knight? That I'm not quite sure about. Let's launch here. Okay, let's take. Oh, this is where I do actually allow bishop down, don't I? Maybe I've got king up. He doesn't do it. How do I deal with that? I'm at the risk of being checkmated here. Bishop down, I'll step across. Oh, he's not taking the time to see it because it's knight in, problems everywhere. I'm going to try and get my bishop up. Okay, kicks our knight. Forward, I don't see any good move, so we might as well come back. Let's just bring the bishop up. I don't think he'll take, but he could. Again, he could take the knight and trade and grab a pawn. Actually, it wins an exchange as well, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm seeing all of my opponent's moves. I'm just not seeing any of my own. That he can take a knight in. I've seen it. I just couldn't see what to do with it. What to do about it. So let's go here. Threatening knight up now. We hit the bishop if he doesn't take. We're just going to try and move our knight after we've traded if he does. Can I survive this? I doubt it. Oops, I went on the wrong square. I didn't even mean to go there. Oh, he didn't take it, a free rook. Well, we got the checkmate somehow. Didn't deserve that one, but we got it.